You're working harder than ever, and yet your bank account seems to be stuck on empty. What's going on? You're not alone. This is the quiet frustration echoing through the lives of millions. The truth is, some of the hardest workers are also the poorest. It seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? But what if I told you that the very habits we celebrate as hard work could be sabotaging your financial success? Keep watching, and I'll reveal the surprising truth behind why your relentless grind may be keeping you in the poorhouse. You see, in our society, we've been told that hard work is the golden ticket to wealth. Put in the hours, and success will follow, they say. But here's the kicker. Hard work without direction, strategy, and smart financial choices is like rowing a boat without a rudder. You might be paddling like crazy, but you're not really going anywhere. Let's break this down. If you're doing everything right, putting in long hours, dedicating weekends to your job, maybe even burning the midnight oil, but still struggling to make ends meet, it's probably because you're focusing solely on effort rather than effectiveness. Here's a novel thought. What if it's not the amount of time you put in that counts, but rather how you spend that time?
Here's a stark realization for you. The hours worked does not always correlate with income. A study by the Bureau of Labor Statistics found that the top 10% of earners often work fewer hours than the bottom tier. Shocking, right? That's because they're working smarter, not harder. They've mastered leveraging their skills, building networks, and investing their money wisely. Let's take a concrete example. Janice and Tom. Janice works 70-hour weeks as a nurse, sacrificing her evenings and weekends, while Tom, a freelance graphic designer, works 40 hours a week, but charges a premium for his unique designs. At year's end, Janice brings home a modest paycheck, while Tom is raking in the big bucks. Both work hard, but one is playing the game strategically. So, the next time you're grinding away, ask yourself, am I merely staying busy, or am I engaging in activities that truly advance my financial goals?
Here's another common mistake. Thinking that being busy equates to being successful. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. You could be hectically responding to emails and running around in circles, but if you're not focused on your priorities, you're just spinning your wheels. In fact, according to a Harvard Business Review study, 96% of people overestimate their productivity. Ouch. And that brings us to the psychological aspect of hard work. Humans are wired to feel good about being busy. It's a dopamine-driven response. When you tick things off your to-do list, your brain rewards you. But here's the twist. That short-lived happiness can lead you to confuse mere busyness with actual productivity. What's the solution? Focus on impact instead of effort. Set clear goals and identify tasks that will leverage your time and skills. You can't just work hard, you have to work strategically.
Let's not forget about the paradigm of the hustle culture. You've heard it, a common mantra that equates grinding it out with success. But honestly, this mindset can be toxic. Hustle culture glorifies burnout. It promotes the belief that if you aren't suffering, you aren't succeeding. But this leaves little room for mental health or strategic thinking. Did you know that nearly 40% of entrepreneurs report mental health struggles related to their workload? The hustle might seem glamorous from the outside, but inside, many are suffering. Instead of grinding, why not prioritize balance? Charge higher rates for your work, add a passive income stream, or pursue a side business that fuels your passion without consuming all your time. This might sound a bit extreme, but have you considered that sometimes working less can actually lead to more wealth? It goes against everything we've been taught, I know. But think about it this way. Stress impacts your decision-making. When you're tired and overworked, you're not bringing your A game. By reducing your workload, you create space for creativity and innovation.
Let's consider another example. Elon Musk. Known for his relentless work ethic, there's a lesser-known side. He also integrates downtime into his schedule. He's public about the need for balance, and that balance fuels his creativity and allows him to make groundbreaking decisions. His secret is not solely hard work, but a combination of hard work and smart strategy. Now, let's dive into the notion of financial intelligence. You can work extremely hard, but if you don't know how to manage money, you're simply running in place. Financial literacy is crucial. You could be the hardest worker in the room, but if you're clueless about investing, saving, and money management, your hard work won't translate into wealth. Take this. The average American household is not financially literate. Many people can't even answer basic questions about interest rates or investment strategies. It's no wonder they stay in the financial dark. Without understanding finances, your hard work can turn into a treadmill. Lots of effort, but no forward momentum.
It's time to arm yourself with knowledge. Educate yourself about budgeting, saving, and investing. Make it a habit to check your finances regularly. It can be as simple as reading a book or listening to a podcast about money management. Knowledge is power, and it can empower you to turn your hard work into actual wealth. Another significant factor that keeps people poor despite their hard work is the psychological trap of uninvested time. People often don't realize that every hour spent working for someone else is an hour not spent building your own wealth. You pay your bills, but how much are you investing in yourself? Investing doesn't just mean putting money in the stock market. It could also mean investing time in learning a new skill or starting a side hustle. For instance, spend some evenings learning about stocks or real estate instead of watching TV. Challenge yourself. Try dedicating just 1 hour a day to hone a skill that could pay you dividends down the line.
You might be thinking, but I don't have time. That's just another illusion. You have the same 24 hours in a day as everyone else. It's about prioritizing where you invest those hours. You can make choices that double as leisure and investment, like learning through online courses or attending networking events that can open doors for you down the line. Ultimately, the question arises, why do we conflate hard work with success? It's a cultural narrative that glorifies sacrifice and undervalues strategy. It's rooted deep. Our parents likely preached this, our teachers reinforced it, and the media glorifies it. But it's time to challenge that notion. You can work smarter, and it starts right now. Now, let's circle back to the missing piece we hinted at earlier. The truth that many don't want to hear: working hard doesn't guarantee wealth. It's working smart combined with the right mindset that will elevate you. By taking a step back, investing in yourself, and being strategic in your efforts, you can break free from the cycle of hard work equating to poverty.
So here's the takeaway. The next time you catch yourself saying, "I'm working hard," ask, "Am I also working smart?" This shift in mindset can illuminate a new path toward wealth that you may not have considered before. So I have to ask, do you think hard work is a blessing or a curse? Let me know in the comments. And if you learned something new, hit like and subscribe for more insights.